Good morning, everyone. Ohayo gozaimasu. Namaste. It is I, Gina Louisa, back once again this morning, just helping to raise the vibration of our collective consciousness. And today is the 13th day of September of 2016. Woo, 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 woo. And it is Tuesday. And yesterday I touched upon the Mandela effect, and I just want to clarify something, because ever since I said, the one thing about the Berenstain Bears, okay? And yes, we've always called it the Berenstain Bears, but I let my memories, I just stilled myself and I meditated and I let my memory remember, actually reading it and seeing it. And I really do think it has always been Staine, bears, as I recall. And I think even back then, I can recall a conversation about how to exactly to pronounce the word. And they were there. But and then I see other Mandela effect things that are just ridiculous, like the anatomy ones. Like they say, oh my God, I can clearly recall, and I'll show you on my body, okay? People say, I can clearly recall my stomach being down here, and others saying my stomach is up here. Well, you know what? If you thought your stomach was below your belly button or around near your belly button, you were always wrong. Your stomach, of course, is up here. Everything is pretty much up here, except for you got your lower intestines. But if, so those people, I've checked all of the anatomy ones, and anatomy is always where it's been, okay? Those of you who think the anatomy has changed around and this isn't there and that isn't, are people who obviously flunked anatomy class the first time around, okay? You say, I clearly thought that my stomach was down here. Well, you're wrong, because your stomach has always been, right up in here. You got your liver and your stomach, and your kidneys are certainly in the middle. They're not down here, where your spleen is and everything. If any of you have ever been through anatomy class in college, you know where things are. Okay, so that hasn't changed. The big issue that I want to, is that with me, my reality, and the things that I know to be, have never really been what the media says. Okay, I've never really believed what I've heard on the news. I just never have. Okay? Little bits and pieces being true, but in a whole, nope. And what the media says is, this one's name and how the spelling of that logo, and is this one alive or dead, and blah 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 blah. That I never ever put any stock in. It's what they do. They're entertainment. They're about falseness and lies and all that, like NASA and all that moon landing bullshit. I mean, come on. When I was a little kid sitting on the rug at 4 years old, 1964, 1966, being 6 years old, looking at the television saying, really, people? Okay. I never ever believed that, we're hurling through space at thousands of miles an hour, and we're spinning, and I never, ever. I knew enough to put it on the test, you know what I'm saying? I knew enough to give back what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? I know how to get an A in class. I could get an A in class if you like Moby Dick. You know what I'm saying? I'll read Moby Dick and then give it back to you. And I'll get a good grade, not like I believe that that's real, how about like, like the Wizard of Oz. I could read the Wizard of Oz, and spew it back out on a test, get it right. It doesn't mean I'm buying into the fact that, those are true, honest, real facts. You know what I'm saying? In my life, the only true, honest, real facts ring true in here and in here. And that's it. I know what happens. I think of berries while I'm on a hike, and God, boy, I wish I could go for some. Hey, look at and even before I even get the word berries out in a full thought, You know, as I've talked to God, and I was like, did God put the desire in me for berries because he knew berries would be up there? Or did I want the berries and then the berries were there? Or you don't know, right? But all I know is the desire and the fulfillment of the desire both exist. Okay, God did, you know, as soon as I said, boy, like we've been hiking for a while, I sure could go for some. And just before I said the word berries, the person up at the front of the line, you know, maybe an eighth of a mile up ahead, yells, "Hey, there's berries up here," you know. It was, yeah, exactly. Always trust in that. And the fulfillment. Maybe not be able to see it right here, you know, it's not in my room with me, you know, when I'm looking, but that world that's up in here that we see, I know that that's real. Here in my own little world, right? Exactly, like my song says, you know, exactly. That world manifests, rests slowly into this world. As we keep focused in this world up here, that is the only reality of world, okay? It is the only reality. When I say to my, you know, I see myself, you know, petting the animal and loving. And so when the animal comes before me, I pet it and love it, okay? Never could I see myself hitting or hurting or abusing, okay? I don't even see that. So that my actions will never, ever be that way, because that's not what I see myself doing. See what I'm saying? I see myself smiling and skipping and playing and dancing and singing. So when I'm outside on a day like today and I'm walking down the street, I'm not trudging. I'm smiling and skipping and dancing and playing and loving, okay? Because that's how I see myself, okay? I don't see myself trudging and grumping and blah, blah, blah. I don't see that I don't see that me acting that way. So I don't act that way, okay? It's how you see yourself that creates who you are, okay? Case in point, you know. I see myself as, okay, I'll do that. Okay, let me get that. I'll do that. Okay, that's how I see myself. Sure, if I can help, you know, no problem. Yay, you know, I have purpose for that moment or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Part of the collective help. I see myself as that. I don't see myself as a, nah, fuck it, do it yourself. Nah. I'm not, nope, don't feel like it. Nah. I don't see myself like that. I see myself as, of course, yes, we can, of course we can, you know. I don't see the world, I'm not the half empty type of person, I'm the half full type of person, right? Exactly, right? When you look at, you know, somebody says to you, picture the water on earth, and what do you picture, you know? Do you see pollution, or do you see fresh, pure, sparkling, clean water? I do. I see sparkling, clean freshness, pristine, beautiful, crisp, clean, cold, fresh water, and I see fresh air. And every breath I take heals me with the breath of all of the plants of earth. Oh my goodness. We breathe out, they breathe in, they breathe out, we breathe in. Beautiful. What do we need that they don't provide, okay? They do. They provide our whole sustenance. That we are free on the earth with everything we need is provided here. And anything else that says anything, any notion of lack, okay, is all an illusion. It's all an illusion created by those who wish to suppress your divinity, okay, your happiness. They feed off of your misery, okay? So how do we, these people, it's like, okay, like say the fight between, you know, the good and evil. Let's say we're in the Armageddon, so we'll use that, okay? You know, the old God and devil thing, okay? It's like, God says to you, through the goddess, right? I give you everything in this world. It's all yours. You are in paradise. And the devil says, watch, I can take these people in paradise and put them under such an illusion that they'll be miserable and they'll think they're in hell. And God says, come on. How could they possibly not see heaven for heaven, okay? And watch, The devil's like, you watch, right? Just like what happened to Job. Excuse me, we are each on our individual Job, okay? We are in our life with everything, right? We have life, right? Fresh air, clean water, all right? Sunshine, running animals, growing vegetation, able to communicate with each other. Right? If we allow ourselves to communicate, if you don't turn yourself, I don't want to see what you're showing, I don't want to hear what you're saying, and I'm not going to express myself. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we could live like that all goes well. But for those of us who say, you know what, no, I'm going to dare to see, look around and dare to hear now, and dare to experience, and even dare to go, I expressed my joy through my voice, right? Oh my God, blaspheme, And for a lot of my life, it was shh, 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 shh. Watch what you say. Watch how loud you're being. Oh my God, voices carry. Remember that song? Voices carry. I used to love that because, boy, I was in a shh, 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 And I can't say anything without people shhing me, And maybe, watch what you say. Shush what you say. Oh, watch the way you say it. Oh, please. That's why I love Donald Trump so much. Because he's like, the way I say it and how I say it. Fuck you all, being politically correct. It's my intent to do good, okay? And my dedication to my honor. That is what makes me a good man. Not whether I say pound fucking cake or not. You know what I'm saying? Not that I gotta watch politically calling a liar, cheat, stealing, evil people. I gotta watch how I talk about them because they ain't gonna like it, fuck it. Call a spade a spade. That's what I say. Call a diamond a diamond, You call it as you see it. Alright, this is a freaking banana chip. That's what it is. It's not a piece of diamond, and I'm not gonna call it a piece of diamond, and I'm not gonna try to lie and tell somebody that, hey, what I have, boy, it's really worth a lot, when it's really just a banana chip. And it's worth a lot. It's worth a lot only in the sustenance. Oh my God, I ate in front of you. How politically incorrect is that? Today's energies, alright. Oh my God. Gina Louisa has gone off. To deep end. Yeah. And ate a banana chip on camera. Oh my God, right? With her hair all a mess. What else is new? Because God says to be real. That I'm supposed to share my absolute real self with you. He didn't say, well, I say he. And to me, it's always been sort of a male sort of communication. The femaleness comes from, to me, the earth. And manifests as myself as the earth. And then this maleness has always been this emotion and rhythm and love. It's like, energy is the maleness and manifestation is the femaleness. To me. How I feel it. Always known that it's my purpose is to try to heal the rift between the male energy and the female energy. Try to show that, you know, woman is man's friend, okay? And man should be woman's friend. We need to become friends, okay? Friends in the fact that, you know, I'm not here to take from you, and you as you are not here to take from me. Right? I am here to make life better for you, to give to you. All of the things that God made woman for, that I am. And I'm here to be all that woman is for your man. And what I need from you is to just be all that man is. Okay? Be all that God created man to be. Okay, great. Now we're that for each other. You see what I'm saying? And to me, you are the most sacred thing, because with you we become God, we become that true love, we become that. So therefore I do everything I can to nurture you so you grow into the best version of yourself, okay? Because now it's almost greedy, right? Because you want the best, I want the best, and I want to be, and in the same token though, I work on myself out of love for you. It's like, all right, it's greediness how I nurture you along to become your best. But then it's selflessness to make myself into everything God would have woman be, so I can be everything that man needs of woman for you, my twin flame. See? And as I watch you become everything that man needs. I mean, that a woman, you become everything that this woman needs of a man. You really, as I watch you become this more and more and more, oh my God, I'm so humbled. You are amazing, okay? And not that you're doing it only, it's like you're building yourself to be the best you that you are. And the best you that you are just happens to be everything that this woman needs of a man, okay? And in the same token, I'm not artificially making myself into what I think you need in a woman. No, I am just naturally, through God, being what God, everything that is natural that I am, okay? As I become my most natural self, as I fill myself with the most natural, in the moment, loving, balanced energies, okay? That I become everything that this woman naturally is, and therefore I become exactly what my twin flame needs of a woman. Do you see what I'm saying? As I let it happen naturally. We're not artificially shoving ourselves into becoming something that we're not to try to please somebody, because that's not going to work. If you were to artificially force yourself to become something you're not, then you're not being that true natural self that your twin flame needs you to be. Okay, you have to surrender to any preconceived notions of what, anything that's not real, not authentic, not natural. If I was to cut my hair and dye it yellow, it's not natural, or dye it red, or dye it whatever color, black, or anything, or then it wouldn't be natural to me. That's not who I am. That's not what God made me. How am I going to be natural, I don't know. So the way I look at it is, if I just take care of myself the best I can, okay, and nurture myself, stay clean, and keep myself well fed with healthy, natural foods, right? Natural foods, and prepare them myself so I know they got wholesome ingredients, and then eat to sustain myself, yes, and also to experience the heavenliness of every bite. Okay, there you go. You're sustaining yourself both physically, spiritually, in every way possibly, right? Okay, and drink fresh water, because I know that's good for myself, and listen to positive input. Okay, listen to good, empowering input and loving feelings. Okay, and when I look and see visuals, like say the news, I look at it to see what the climate of the collective is receiving, okay? And you can get with a grain of salt. You say, oh my God, look at the more we start awakening to what is true, excuse me, the more I can see the deceiver going out of its way to try to make you think, no, you're crazy. Everything is really bad. Oh, it's bad. It's worse than you think. And that's what they keep saying to you. They're trying to make you scared. Okay, but here I am. Okay, I am Gina Louisa. Okay, I am the Goddess Shaman. And I'm telling you, fresh air is real. Fresh water is real. Abundance of the earth, that is reality. All right? All of our food grows free on this earth. And as we plant it, so it grows. We nurture abundance, we will have abundance, okay? When you toil for money, all you get is more toil, 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 toil. You toil the earth, and the earth gives you abundance. Hello? Okay? With reverence. Okay, and yes, they tried to really muck up this earth. They really did try to pollute it. But you know what? The goddess just absorbs all of the muck and puts out freshness. It's what we do. It's what the earth does, okay? Yes, okay? What we have to do is just stop the evil. Stop polluting. I know I'm not going to pollute personally, okay? I'm not the one who's going to do it, okay? I'm not going to torture, maim, rape, be greedy. I'm not going to do any of that polluting. No. I'm not even going to bring it to mind anymore. It doesn't exist. Not in my world, it doesn't. In my world, hello, we cup each other's hands, we cup each other's faces to see each other. Oh my goodness, look at you, okay? We watch the animals in the trees because it brings us joy. We like the sunshine through the leaves because it brings us joy, makes us feel healthy. The crackle of the fire in the evening. Oh, wow, what a beautiful sound, all right? We love these are what we love. We do love the earth. We do love our family and friends, okay? We love to be creative. And we feel stagnated only because of the illusion. The illusion of, well, you know, yes, it's a tree full of apples, but you can't eat them unless you give us a coin. No, they'd rather watch that tree full of apples rot. Okay, and make you get under the illusion that one man has a right over those apples on the tree more than another. Okay? We're not here to deprive each other. We're not made on this earth to deprive each other. We're made on this earth to fulfill each other, to provide. That's what we are. We are providers, not deprivers. Okay? Yay! We will slowly, yes, it feels slow, but no, not really. You know, you remember only like a few years ago when anyone who was positive and saying, wow, I really do see it, you know, and we were few. Now we're more and more and more, and we are reaching, you know, that, like they say, that critical mass. Okay, we are reaching that point where many of minds, and then more minds that reach up there and we connect to each other. There we are. We've lifted ourselves up into a new paradigm, and there we are, and we're going that way. There's no way to stop it. Like one of my poems says, there's no way to stop it once the ball of peace does roll. Okay, it filters through the airways, transforming every soul. Okay, so and believe me, we are many. That's a justice of our birth. Okay, we're letting good take over the earth. We really are. Anyway, and Bob, that was not a direct quote. It was a paraphrase of my own poetry. But anyway, but if you listen to my poetry, I listen to my poetry, and it helps me. You know, I know the poetry came through me, onto my paper, God teaching me reading it back, and it wasn't, at first, it felt like years and years and years and years and years of just being a private diary. And now it God asked me to share it with you, so there you go, and I've shared it. So read my poetry. It is truth. It's my truth. I share myself with the world. I love you all. Thank you for everyone who comments back and shares back with me. That is the wealth that I seek in this world, okay? It's your comments, it's your joy, it's you letting me know that I've touched you, okay? And then reaching out, and we make friends across this earth, and now we are many on this earth. We have a beautiful community of friends on this earth. We who love our earth. Permaculture. That means grow on the earth the way the earth would have it, right? You don't dig it up and plant and ruin. No, you nurture. You know, some things at this level, some things at this level, that level, that. Well, not a whole field full of one thing. That's how nature does it. Nature is diversity. All right? What did variety in each and every garden, I think one of my poems say, right? Yes, variety. Be diverse, permaculture, grow in a place, what grows there, and then we share with each other, all right? We grow everywhere. There's abundance everywhere. Everywhere you look, abundance, 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 abundance. Not pavement, 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 pavement. No, abundance, 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 abundance. I love you all, my beautiful, abundant world. We are stepping into this new paradigm of abundance, fresh air, clean water, freedom and abundance. Know that I love you all. I do. And I will see you in the morning, God willing.